incredibly smart with the way they play. We saw Badger on the attacking side, being the heavy fragger, but ever since they've swapped over to defense, it's been all S Forge. So, as you could say, for lack of a better word, that he is forging the way to victory to this
Oh,
Octo side.
jeez.
Jeez, quick-witted they call me, but they call me hopping about.
Well, they haven't cleared out Badger from short because they all ran long, and Badger plays it very patiently, does find 2 on the retake. Makes this retake so much easier, and the Killjoy is going to force the attackers out from sight. Now Radar pushing really aggressively into A-Link, but doesn't find what he needs to find. And now we have Benjo and Redo in long and short respectively. Badger finds one more now. Redo in the 1v3, only the Sova Protector Sheriff in his hand. The wall will block them off.
Lucy, I saw hashtag Cambridge is better. You heard it from the Oxford man's mouth. I'm not Oxford, by the way. Yeah, I just thought you might want to know that I'm not an Oxford not an Oxford student, nor am I a Cambridge student. Which is quite funny, I think. But still, I'm an independent variable here, and I'm just saying, Cambridge is just better. 4 versus 4 now as Fright takes out S-Forge. S-Forge from timing a little bit off, and ever since he had that storming game 1, he just hasn't been able to find his feet. On board with Benjo, who popped his ultimate just a second ago for that utility. Badger, though, on the AWP takes out Ender as Fright takes out Josh. So, a 3-on-3 right now. Can this Hamish roster keep on fragging out? Benjo misplacing his flash just a little bit. 2-on-3. Bomb is yet to be planted.
Big kill from Radar, but Badger has been absolutely huge from with the operator, getting two crucial impact kills, and then the refrag on the Radar. And now Benjo is planting the bomb, trying to 1v2. Can he clutch this? He's been in this situation many times. Many 1v2s, 1v3s. I have faith in Benjo.
Yeah, that faith is considerably collapsed as Boo.
I mean, I'll always have faith from Cambridge, so I'll never have.
I think they almost want to force a retaker. I think we do see Ender right now knifing S-Forge with that blaze bomb, but Badger takes out Ender with that sniper rifle. So now it is a 4 versus 3. Radar is going to be peeking in a second. Oh, and I think we do see a Tiramin with that showstopper does get taken out. Radar one-zinks Jimmy Boy though. So it's 30 seconds remaining. The bomb is still not in a position to be planted, but a full rotation is coming out from the side of Oxford. Badger is going to get that plant onto the side, and Badger is going 20, 13, and 2 right now. He's top fragging of this leaderboard. He's, as good as the Cambridge boys are, I would actually say that Badger is the best player in the lobby right now.
That is absolutely huge from Badger, just having the guts to take the op shot and then instantly pressing that E. He had it ready. He knows that he doesn't want to be traded out, and then getting the frag onto Radar as well. Very good, great stuff from Badger, and we want now is the time. We want to see Cambridge go back.
I mean, like Badger is, yeah, I like the Cambridge boys. They're all really good players, but Badger is the best player in this lobby. There's no questions about it. He is top fragging in every single game, apart from the first one. He top fragged in the previous 2 games where, considering the circumstances, it was so difficult to top frag. Badger is so impressive the way he's playing.
Badger,
he is.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, he's a Badger. He's walked into a VC. Nice to have you here, Badger. I mean, you guys, Jimmy, Badger, once again, huge props to you. I know I was roasting you guys a fair bit during the cast, and I do apologize. So, but it's a bit of fun. Badger, we really need your high IQ insight into quite a drastic and dramatic topic, which was the Ender knife bait into Sugar. I mean, should this guy get a permaban? I mean, it looks like he should.
I mean, that would be my first thought, but honestly, we probably deserved at that point. We got wrecked on bind, so I can't really blame Ender for wanting to have a bit of fun there at the end.
I mean, how do you feel like you played throughout the whole thing? Because I was saying it, I don't know if you heard, thought you were the best player in that lobby. You constantly fragged out. I think you went positive every single game, every single map. I mean, how are you feeling facing up against these guys?
I mean, Cambridge are pretty stacked. They all have pretty insane aim. But in terms of like actually getting the frags, like there's only one person can play Jet, right? So I have a lot of good support players, like S4. She just like holds down the site, and the other guys are like always throwing utility for me, giving good calls, like helping bait for me and stuff. So I don't know. If it wasn't for them, then it's a lot harder for me to get the kills.
Oh,
I love how
such a
humble this team is.
just they're so humble in defeat, and it's
Oh.
almost bringing a tear to my eye. Like
I feel bad. Can you not, don't go listen
Yeah.
to the
Right,
past.
That's
right.
my bad. Yeah,
Don't
don't.
I feel so bad now.
right, and I was about to praise Badger with those AWP scopings at the end with the M1 Garand. I was just like, this is a great gun, absolute shots, like flexing like hell. I thought you were going to come into this and be like, yeah, I dragged my team through that. My shoulders are massive, but they're all absolutely worn.
Yeah, what is your shoulder width? Do you know? Have you measured it?
I just know it's fucking massive, to be honest.
And how do you sit in a chair? Because I mean, must need like a really. I know you play sat on a sofa. Just you have the width. Am I correct?
Exactly. Yeah, you figured it out. You figured it out.
There we go. That's the secret, guys. If you want to be as good as Badger, you play on a sofa. So you have to have massive shoulders. But yeah, both you guys, incredible play, and I think you guys may have had the same thought. Cambridge does have a super stacked roster. I mean, when you saw them join for that second map, what were your thoughts? I mean, how confident were you?
I mean, we definitely knew it was going to be harder going into the second map, and that became pretty evident pretty quickly. I think just with their main team, it's like they don't really have a weak link. At least it didn't feel like that. Don't know if you have any thoughts, James.
Yeah, I mean, I think for us it was just like I could take aim duels and sort of win them half the time in the first match, and in the second match you sort of feel that every time you peek you're basically going to lose. So I think we had to play. I mean, I think yeah, full props. He's Badger is a Jet main everyone wishes they were in solo queue with, but yeah, it was a lot tougher for the rest of the team overall.
I mean, props for props is due. You have incredible utility placement, incredible utility usage, and your chemistry is between you as a team is really does play dividends. You can really say how well you guys play together and how well you know each other, and also the fact that you're so humble and you appreciate the value of your other teammates really shows it shows everybody, no matter regardless of how toxic people can be, is really what the gaming community is all about. So massive props to both of you.
Thank you. I think the thing to say is we only started playing together on Thursday, so hopefully, and we just played a few unrated together as a team. So hopefully we have a lot of potential. We have a lot of stuff to work on. So hopefully we can get a bit better in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it was such a pleasure watching you guys play, and also such a pleasure playing against you as the server from first game. Yeah, but no, it was definitely a very much a pleasure. I'd love to play with you guys again,
Sure.
well, against you guys again as well. So thank you for the games.
Oh, this humbleness. Bring.
I know. I'm feeling very. I'm quite a loudmouth. That's why I'm a caster.
Well, thank
I
you.
feel out of place.
Well, I was going to say, well, thank you so much, Jimmy and Badger, for being so humble and taking our questions. Any last remarks you want to make before we let you go?
Just GG, well played to Cambridge, and hope to play with or against some of them soon.